as you do. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
With the Dish Anywhere app, you can watch what you want, where you want, at no extra charge. Which is a good thing, because life is full of little surprises.
Ready to what?
Take your TV anywhere onto 5 devices. Dish, tune in to you.
Wherever you go this summer, Midas can help get you there. Through July 4th, celebrate your freedom with our $24.99 oil change, including tire rotation. Start your road trip at Midas.com.
The prosecution has told you that I am a bad man, criminal. The truth is, I do have a temper. I haven't always behaved like an upright citizen. I drink too much. Act out. I'm human. But there's another, more shocking truth. Despite all of her denials, those very qualities are what attracted Detective Benson to me in the first place. You've heard from her partner, her squad mates, from herself. She was a woman obsessed with me. A woman who wanted to experience the thrill of being sexually involved with the kind of man she's been chasing her entire career. A dangerous man. She wanted all of it. She gave me her gun. She willingly drank alcohol, took drugs. She was in a hyper-aroused frenzy, demanding that I tie her down and sexually humiliate others in front of her for her enjoyment, demanding I have sex with her. When I failed to satisfy her increasingly perverted, desperate demands, she became violent, angry. I was handcuffed to that bed frame. She could have called for backup. She could have walked away. Instead, she decided to beat me with a metal bar till I was almost dead. Look at her. Look at me. I ask you, who's the victim here?
How's Olivia doing?
She's a wreck. Cassidy's with her. I don't blame her. All this time, still no decision.
What's the jury thinking?
We're gonna find out soon. They've reached a verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, in the case of the People versus William Lewis, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. But before we read it, many of us have serious reservations about the conduct of Detective Benson that we're not sure how to address.
That's not in your purview.
Still, we want that on the record.
Proceed.
On the charge of attempted murder, we find the defendant, William Lewis, not guilty. On the charge of attempted rape, we find the defendant not guilty. On the charge of assault on a police officer, we find the defendant guilty. On the charge of kidnapping, we find the defendant guilty.
Members of the jury, the state of New York, thank you for your service. You are dismissed. William Lewis, you are remanded to Rikers, where you will await sentencing.